Good morning, guys, and welcome to another wonderful edition of the Juicy Corner. Now, in today's video, we are going to be talking again about this halogen oven. I'm going to be answering the questions that you posed in the last video with regards to the halogen oven. I'm going to answer all of them one by one. So if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Show us love by actually liking, subscribing, and sharing to your friends and family. And of course, this video is sponsored by my daughter, Zurukeme. She's actually laughing at me doing this video right now. It's her first time watching her father live in action. So guys, without further ado, we want to go straight to the point. What we give is the halogen oven and a set of silicone spoons, but the price varies. It might increase very soon because currently we are selling at 40,000 francs, but we might sell at 45 or 50,000 francs very soon because it's on promotion. So if you are lucky to get, you get the same thing that we are showing you here. Now, these silicone spoons, they should be 11 in number. This is a whisk. This is a dishing spoon. This is another part of this stirring spoon. This one is dishing for soup, and this one is a spatula. All right. This one is for frying or for steaks. The same as this is for steaks too. Flip, frying. Spatula, like if you want to do your gari, you use this one to do your gari. So that is the function of this. This one is a brush in case if you want to use a halogen oven. This one will help you to, maybe you want to put your spice on your chicken or on your fish. You just put it there and you spread it on it. All right, this is the brush that will help you to do that. And this one is very important. This one helps you to, you can turn whatever you are grilling on the halogen oven or frying without you touching it directly and it burns your hand. That is the use of this one. Now, all of these ones are silicone and they are free BPA, so they are not cancerous at all. They are heat resistant, and also apart from, aside of using them in the halogen oven, with the halogen oven rather, you can also use them with your non-stick pots. They help so that you don't get to brush or let's say bruise your halogen your silicone pots. So they are very important. The reason why these hands are made of wood is because wood does not really conduct heat that well. So whether this side is hot, this side remains cold, you can easily stir without getting scared of being burned. So it is how amazing it is. This one is a cup which helps for water to go out to drain easily. This is it. So it's 12 in number that you get. We give you, if you are purchasing a halogen oven this season, this is the head. This is where the heat is being generated. As you can see under here, beneath here, the halogen lamp is beneath here, and there's a fan on this head. What happens is that the halogen lamp generates the heat and the fan blows the heat so the heat can go down and spread evenly across the halogen oven. However, there's actually a temperature regulator, or let's say that's something that helps you to regulate the temperature and also helps you to save a lot on electricity bills to make it not to consume that much, unlike other ovens. Now, this is what we call a thermostat. It actually triggers on and off depending on the temperature you set in the halogen oven. I will explain. Let me remove all of the components. So if you are new to this channel, don't forget to show us love by liking this video. If you have a friend that is interested in buying the halogen oven, that has bought, does not know how to use it, you can share this particular video with them so they see. Not all halogen ovens are the same. They don't come with the same components. And this is the manual, which is what I want to start with before explaining this head. This manual, read it before using it so you have an idea. In as much as this video is going to give you a vivid idea on the general principles of the halogen oven, but this one is going to tell you in details what you need to know about the halogen oven. So in practical, this is how a normal halogen oven should come with. The bowl. This bowl is actually glass, but it resists heat. All right, it is breakable, but it resists heat. So this is it. And this is how the halogen oven comes. So this is the oven on its own. This is the halogen oven on its own. When you are actually baking, like I was explaining before, the thermostat actually goes off or on. Now come closer, cameraman. This is the time knob and this is the temperature knob. Now when you set, let's say your timer for 20 minutes and you set the temperature for 250 degrees Celsius, right? Now, what happens is that the light is going to come on and heat the oven till 250 degrees Celsius or centigrade. However, when it reaches that amount of heat, it is going to trick off. That is, the thermostat is going to trigger that the halogen oven trips off, thereby making the heat in the oven constant at that temperature and also preventing you from spending much electricity, unlike your normal ovens that won't stop. They will keep on generating heat, especially if you're using the manual side, the ones that use gas or anything. This one is different, okay? And when the timer is on, you hear the noise as if the clock is ticking. Pap, 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 pap. Don't be worried. It's not a ticking time bomb. It's a timer that is actually timing. Till it gets to 0, the halogen oven then is going to close. You see, hear that noise again here. That is it. To tell you that, okay, what you said is okay. Now, one also good thing about Sokani is, even if you lose your manual, the head, this place has the temperatures in which you are going to cook chicken or whatever you want to do. You want to roast, you want to grill, everything is here. You can see it here on the halogen oven. Now, what most people actually ask me when they buy the halogen oven is, I bought the halogen oven and it is not coming on. And this is a problem which I'm going to address, although it's no problem for me though. It's no problem. I'm just going to address it now so you follow it live. These are the questions most of you ask. So I've answered the first question of why is it that my halogen oven lights keep on coming on and off. Is because it is regulating the temperature within the halogen oven and saving you a lot of time, stress, and resources or energy. It does not want to lose energy. It does not want to consume much electricity for you. So that is why it is doing that. So energy might be in terms of heat or electrical energy for you. Always plug the halogen oven direct. Don't use a stabilizer. Don't use an extension. And always read the ratings of the halogen oven. For this particular halogen oven, it should be 1,400 watts. That is the rating of this halogen oven, 1,400 watts. So make sure that you are using something that can power it like that. And you know, things that generate heat need very original plugs or sockets too. Okay, see now, this is the halogen oven. It is not on. Somebody asked the question and said, why is it that when I socket it, it does not come on? It does not come on because you've not set the temperature and the time. Of course. Now, let's go. I'm setting my temperature at 250 degrees and I'm putting the time at 20. You see the light, it is coming on. Only from here already, you can actually feel the heat of the halogen oven. The heat is there. All right? You're going to see why it trips off. Now, this, only from here, I can already feel the heat. Now, you are going to hear a sound. That sound is a fan pushing the heat down so that it goes through whatever you are grilling, you are frying, you are baking, or actually you're roasting. Yeah, my baby. When the handle is on, up like this, it is off. When the handle goes down, it becomes on. Why? Come closer this way, cameraman. There is this button here, which if I press, you see the halogen oven is going to come on. The mechanism is, this handle presses the button to come on. You get the point? I repeat, the handle presses the button to come on. Will it come on if I've not set any time or temperature? No. It won't come on. It is off. No matter how you socket it and this one is down, unless you set the temperature. Now, very good practices to do when you're using the halogen oven is always preheat the oven. If you're actually going to bake, maybe for say 250 minutes, make sure your oven is already hot. 250 degrees. Make sure your oven is already hot enough so that immediately you put it, it starts baking. The first option here is what we call thaw wash. You're going to see it here, thaw wash before the 125 degrees centigrade. What this one does is that it helps to automatically wash the halogen oven for you. It generates heat that will, it generates wind that you just need to put your detergent inside. You put your little, water. You're just going to, if there's maybe let's say oil or anything, you put it, it's going to thaw wash, and the oil is going to disintegrate inside the detergent, and that is how it works. So some whites, they just do it like that. No matter what you do, never you wash the head of the halogen oven. Never you wash the head. What you do is that you clean the head with a soft rag. Clean this head with a soft rag. Don't wash it, don't steep it in water, because you stand a risk of damaging it and having electric shock. Or from here on are electric components. You don't want to damage them. You just wipe them gently. All right. So we are done. We are through with the head. I'm going to unplug my halogen oven, and this is it. Please don't forget, if you are still watching to this particular time, show us love, like this video, let us know where you're watching us from, what you are learning new from the halogen oven, which you had not known before. Now, this is what we call the extender ring. What does the extender ring do? It adds extra height to the 12-liter halogen oven, making it up to 14 liters. Are you seeing? If you have a big chicken that you want to grill or whatever, it extends the height like this. Now you see your halogen oven has gone higher because of the extender ring. Not all halogen ovens come with this. The more the components, the more expensive they become. So if somebody is selling it to you like how we are selling it to you for promotion, it is not a fixed price, because this halogen oven is expensive. These next components here are very easy. I did not explain them in the last video. I'm sorry about that. So I'm going to explain them now. This is the bake pan, or you can use it to do fry. You can use it to fry. If you want to do your shallow fry, you can use this particular pan to do your shallow fry. And this is what we call the grill stand. You put it like this. There are two ways in which you can use this. It functions as a high rack or as a low rack like this. I say, so if you are reading a booklet and they say high rack is like this, low rack is like this. And you have to understand that the distance between whatever you are grilling or roasting to the heat source makes it either burnt or not burnt. So sometimes if you are baking a cake and your cake is right up there, it might actually burn the cake rather than cooking the cake simultaneously, because it is very close to the heat source. You should understand that. So this one helps you to grill, helps you to do your steaks, helps you to roast. You can also, if you want to, how do you call it? If you want to air fry, or let's say shallow fry, you put it here, put whatever you want to put, sprinkle your oil, spray your oil. If you have the spray bottle, you spray your oil on it, just spray little amount, and you cover this, that's all. Or if you want to roast, you remove this, and that is when you will need the help of, let me bring it here, of this. You take your spice, and you rub on whatever you are grilling. Okay? This one, of course, goes with these things. These are what we call in English skewers. But most of you, I don't know how you call it in your language. In local language in Cameroon, they call it chukas, so I don't know. You can use these skewers to actually put your barbecue. You put your barbecue like this, put them, or let's say your soya, and you can put them on top of it. So there are 4 in number. Remember, not all halogen ovens comes with this. They come with different things, all right? Now, this one also is what we call the steam pan. Steam pan. Let me give an example, right? You want to boil your eggs, or if you want to boil something and you don't want water to enter there that much. You want only the vapor. You put small amount of water here and you put your steam pan here. Okay? Now you know. So those of you asking me in the last video that you didn't explain the components of the halogen oven, I have explained everything in detail. And this is the stand, of course. It is heat resistant, it is silicone, but it is breakable. So you understand the difference. To handle it with care. All right, that is what you want to you wanted to know about the halogen oven. And of course, we give you 3 months warranty. We give you 3 months warranty for purchasing it from us. We want to sell you quality, but at an affordable cost that you're not going to feel bad, like feel cheated, but you're going to get quality for the amount of money you're paying. We have other goods that are actually coming in also. So you can visit us at Juicy Enterprise on our Facebook page to see the things that we have. Or you can view, if you want short videos of the things we can do, we've been doing with this thing, you can visit our TikTok page also, Juicy Enterprise, to see what we've been doing. Why do you have to buy the halogen oven? Let me give you an example. Now, normally this halogen oven helps you to warm your food. It helps you to defrost your food. It helps you to also fry, shallow fry, air fry. It helps you to also grill, roast, bake. Now let's assume that you went to the market to buy, what is this thing called? A microwave. A microwave, a good microwave should be at least 50,000 CFR. You want to buy an oven, a good oven, 9 liters should be at least, let's say from 30,000 CFR to 50,000 CFR, depending on the brand, if it is a normal Chinese brand or a branded brand. They are different. Now also, if you wanted to buy something like an electric grill is 15,000 francs, a good one. Now, instead of buying all of those things separately, this particular halogen oven saves you money. You just buy one thing that you can use to do all of those things there. So guys, what I used to do if I want to actually use a halogen oven is I use the highest temperature of 250 degrees centigrade, because I want to really know the variations of how these things are going to look like. You get the point? That is why I do it like that, because I'm not certain of what will go. Maybe what goes for the whites might not go for us. So that is what I used to do. Then I monitor it. I take notes to know, okay, this was best for what I did then. I could do it better like this before. So let's say if you want to cook faster and it says 100 degrees for, let's say, 1 hour, what you do is that you can actually put it at 200 degrees for 30 minutes. That's just an idea. But it is not really, you can just easily experiment and see how it works for you, although it is not the same for everybody. You can also follow the leaflet, and it actually explains everything you need, you know, in the leaflet. The leaflet explains everything you need to do with the halogen oven. It is in Arabic, in French, it is also in Italiano, in Espanol. It is there. It is in English too. You can read and also follow whatever they directed you to do. That is the option, the function of the leaflet. So guys, don't forget to show us love. And in our next video, we are not going to be talking about the halogen oven. We are going to use it again to roast fish. We might use it to roast chicken also, so you see how it comes out. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe. And also in another video, for those of you who bought washing machines from us, we are going to be showing you how to clean your washing machine, how to unlock those debris and make your washing machine look good. All right guys, ciao, God bless you, see you.